Howdy ho, how's it going, everybody? Happy hump day, happy Wednesday, happy June 1st. Hopefully summer will get here soon. It's still kind of coolish outside, like 70-ish, you know, might be 80 degrees out there today. Hoping for that. Anyway, I don't know if you noticed, got me some new glasses or whatever. Anyway, yeah, the other ones were all scratched up and stuff, so I was like, swapped them out this morning and bam, I feel better. I was running with a headache this morning. I didn't know what it was. I was like, it can't be, I didn't get enough sleep. It couldn't be a bunch of other things. So I was like, huh. And so I just, I looked, it was all the scratches. I was like, so I switched them out. Anyone that wears glasses and stuff, knows what I mean. So anyway, that happened. What else? All right, we're gonna go see Abe. So anyway, with all that out of the way, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out. We're gonna go see Abe. I'm sure you guys already know Abe, my big buddy, and we're gonna go hang out. I have no idea what the hell we're gonna do. There really ain't much to do, but we always find something to do. So take the camera, take the drone. It's a beautiful day out there, I think. They said it might rain. I hope it doesn't, and we'll go from there. All right, so let's go. Let's get the hell out of here and go have some fun. Come on, let's go. I just got to Abe's house. I'm here outside the gate waiting for him to rescue me, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Should be in there soon.
Let's cracking. How are you?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, me too.
What are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm trying to fucking, get these beats. So I got a show coming up on August 24th. I got a show going because I want to do a music show.
Alright.
So I'm trying to basically I'm just starting from scratch, I'm doing all my own shit.
Back entrance.
Because I don't want to,
Oh, no, go, please. Ladies first.
I want to do it more music oriented. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be all new media and experimental. I want to be able to do the show with rock bands or industrial. It's kind of going to be an industrial rock project.
Cool.
But
looking forward to seeing it.
I'm just kind of sick of doing just experimental stuff. It's just kind of you do it once and then you can't do it again.
No, yeah, the experimental stuff is cool. It's how you learn.
Yeah.
How we learn. I keep my experimental stuff in a box under the bed. Yeah. With a can of lighter fluid next to it.
Well,
no, not really.
Stuff for certain reasons, but it's just it just becomes stifling in some way,
Yeah. This is Casa the Abe, right? The king's abode.
That's right.
The king's kingdom.
That's right. Kings and queens.
So dark in here.
Off our shoes. So when the thing that's nice about having a computer do it is designing its algorithms. They can do things that humans can't do, or do things that humans can do that takes a lot of training for a human to do, and you can get it to do really easy. The hard part is designing, something that's still good, because we all, there's always the want for the human element for a music show and everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. And
with music, repetition matters, and how you compose it and how you build it, all that matters. And then for performance, it's bringing that energy, that raw human energy, if you want to perform. I mean, but even if you want to have a finished product that goes on, I mean, the human element is kind of the fun. At the end of the day, it's like that's what humans connect to. You know,
right.
It's like, I mean, machine music is cool and stuff, but I mean, it can only go so far with like what I think in all art forms. But like, yeah, what humans want at the end of the day.
Yeah, it can't convey the emotion that
right,
can
exactly,
do.
exactly. So I think, I mean, with technology, or with, the guitar is a technology, drums is a technology. I mean, it's an extension of us. So using a computer, it's kind of the same thing. And it's just like, because it's difficult to work with people to like get a band. At least for me, it always has been. And trying to do what I want to do. So it's just like, well, how can I do a solo show? And using the computer, but this time more for like a rock show instead of like experimental music.
Yeah.
So, designing rhythms and stuff, and then playing the drum along with it and singing with it. Heavier, more raw, and letting my human element be more just like less trying to do, less attached to worrying about what's going on there. And letting the computer do its complicated things.
Right.
So then it has both, that's my aim. Like, so it'll have like, that more complicated stuff that the computer's doing, and then it'll have me doing the more simple, but more emotional part.
Yeah, the parts that, nothing that a computer can replicate, just
right,
because,
exactly. But it's
because,
like,
like something like a drum machine, or the actual, machine, will replicate the same beat over and over again, while you playing the same note over and over again might sound different.
Yeah.
Just a little different, just because, or just a little longer, just a deeper,
right. And that's what's nice about doing something with Super Collider that's more programming, because you can actually help compensate for that, where you can make things sound more natural, more like a little tweaked out each time, so it does have a little more organic form. So, and I'm just choosing to do like that straight up drum, that hard hitting drum, just because it's like trying to get something into a little more familiar of like industrial, and but it's moving on to like more complex stuff, like how can I design things that kind of have more of an organic feel to it. It's kind of what I'll be looking to do eventually. But it's also nice, Nine Inch Nails and Ministry and just all the band, that's the thing, you're just so used to when you do hear a drum machine or something, or a machine play, it is really constant and heavy, and just,
you gotta remember that was like back in the day when it was first introduced, and the technology and everything involved with that. So, that's what we're used to. So, it's, I guess, your job, to, make, to change it, to use the technology that we have now in order to make, the music of your generation.
Yeah, I feel like really, that's kind of what, I'd like to go for, is just because no one's really captured, even Nine Inch Nails, it's captured what you can really do with digital audio. What people use Super Collider most of the time for is for like, experimental stuff, and not, maybe just DJ or something, trying to really incorporate it into a live show where you're combining like, at least for like a rock show.
Well, there you go. See, look, that sounds, doing, see, look, now, seeing you, make this kind of music, and, working with, other stuff, and, the more I know you, and, knowing your full background, knowing all the, the experimental stuff, whatever, like, I'm really, like, looking at you now more like, damn, like Pink Floyd or Radiohead, in a sense like that, where, you want to do, right, like a big production, but you want to be able to play it live, and that's like the whole thing. It's not, anyone can do like this whole big studio production and put it on a CD. Not anyone, but still, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot easier. Right. Or but being able to do it all in the comfort of your own home. But then the thing is, the key is being able to replicate that on a stage, and not like a DJ, because that is not even a DJ. Who's already using that music and they're mixing it, whatever. But no, actually creating the music on stage. For the people, hell yeah.
Well, that's kind of like
that's cool. That's fucking awesome.
Like, do I need to sample my stuff on stage? Is that really not necessary? No.
You play your stuff live, like and then it'll sound a little different, but it'll sound, just like if you see Pink Floyd live or Radiohead live or whatever, And it's awesome.
I might like it's trying to get that, like, why should I, because there's a lot of it's like troubleshooting things that can go wrong, and why stress about that when I can just render it out and play it. And a lot of bands do that, so a lot of like using DJ elements, so you don't have to worry too much about. It's trying to like, what should I do that is live versus what should I do, versus what should I just have pre-recorded,
Well, yeah, but you learn as you start making this stuff and start playing and start whatever. But at the end of the day, like the reason I mentioned those bands and stuff like that were because they themselves, as far as I know, I don't know, I'm not like a historian on their music. I listen to all their music, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that like as far as I know that they took pride when they played their shows, especially like Pink Floyd, that everything was created there. There was nothing like pre-recorded, nothing was like whatever. The whole show was, you know what I mean? Like a spectacle, like everything, and not just a spectacle, but like each one played their actual instrument and did their thing, and whatever.
And that's the hard part where we're at nowadays, because of digital audio, where so many bands do use pre-recorded stuff. Yeah, but you're the one. Remember, you're the one that's not gonna do that, and that's the thing. That's what's gonna separate you from everybody else, because you're doing it, you're doing your own thing. I'll have the computer just do it, and then I'll be playing my live part, where they're singing. I don't want it to be just karaoke, it's like having some live thing, some live instrument to go with it. But it's like, where do I draw the line about what I want to do live versus what I'll just have pre-recorded? That's where the...
Well, the thing is that for now, you just do, in the sense, you know what I mean? You, look, for example, like when Manson, when Nine Inch Nails, when these people, The Cure, shit like that, when they first started out, they had no choice, but to have a drum machine, believe it or not, like, a lot of them didn't want a drum machine, but they didn't have a choice because they couldn't find the drummer, just like you can't find, bandmates, that same thing. So that's what they did, and eventually once they started getting a little hot and a little big, it was easy to get the drum mates and, the bandmates, and then, eventually dropped, the drum machine, or some didn't, because it fit into the whole musical scheme. So what you do is that you have all your pre-recorded now, the stuff that you have the pre-recorded sorry, what's the stuff called, the Super Collider stuff, all that, whatever, you have it pre-recorded so that you can play your stuff. You have no choice. But eventually somebody will want to join the band, and then you'll have this stuff already be able, like kind of like the music notes, and then they'll play it.
Right. Yeah, that's the whole.
And then something, and then maybe one of them, as they're playing it, they're playing it like in a different style of how you played it, and you're like, damn. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like any other instrument type of thing. Yeah, man. But and again, but that's the thing, like.
Right, and that's the thing, like drum sets shouldn't be replaced. So using drum samples, I feel like, it is cheating, but I like it, for now until I get a real drummer, because having a real drummer just brings out so much energy, so much more energy for live shows and stuff. So. For now, I'll just be using what I got.
But you get what I'm saying. I'm not just saying a drummer, but I'm just saying someone that can work the machine, someone can do all that stuff, so you can still do. Remember, you're like the vocalist, the lead,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you couldn't find a band, so you created your own band. But once that band gets a little fire, everyone's gonna want to join that band, and then you get the, and then that's it.
The goal.
And then, for example, like as this is all going on, you're making music, you're creating stuff, and whatever. So, for example, let's say a drummer comes along and you're using the drum machine, you could probably even incorporate both. Who the fuck knows? Whatever. At the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
So, come on, Slipknot had like 9, right?
I know, right?
So.
It's true.
So, it's all, as long as it works, Who the fuck is to tell you that it doesn't, Just, that's it.
That's not nasty. She says I'm just plain. She calls me vanilla. I will tell you.
Hey, so we got thirsty, so now we're gonna go get some drinks.
Couple drinks.
Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic alcohol, all right?
Non-alcoholic. Or dual.
Ready?
Gracias.
Sorry, we're drones. He's a drone. I'm learning to be a drone.
Tell you, run for me away. Run for me, run for me away.
Is this on? Is this on? Is this still on? I think so. I'm looking right at it.